Hi everyone, I wanted to post my story about why I have decided to stick with Norwex. I've actually been trying to get to this video all day and haven't been able to, but I wanted to do this before the party tonight because I just want to focus on demos at the, at the live feed tonight. Anyways, I started using Norwex about 4 years ago. Before that, my son, that one, right there, he had really bad asthma, like really bad asthma. And we were always in the Instacare. We were constantly paying for inhalers and medications. And we got to the point when he was about, I guess he was about 13 or so, that we went in and the doctor told us that he was going to have to go on a steroid for the rest of his life or until he grew out of his asthma because it just was not improving. And that didn't sit well with me as his mother. I didn't know anything about steroids at that time. I still don't know very much. But all I knew is there was this thing inside of me that said, no bueno, steroids, not a good thing. So we didn't follow through with that, but at the same time, something needed to change. I didn't know what it was. At about the same time, I came across Norwex, and my sister-in-law just said, hey, do you want to try it out? And I thought, yeah, I've actually tried microfiber, haven't really been thrilled about it, but if you're giving me a good review, I'll give it a shot. Brought it home, loved it, and I was hooked. Didn't make any connections to his asthma at all, that it was helping. The only thing that I did see, the benefit I saw, was that my kids were willing to clean the house without complaining because everything, especially the bathrooms, which I required to have cleaned every day because I have 5 boys, they stopped complaining about cleaning because it was really super simple. However, one day my son and I were walking down the cleaning aisle of one of the grocery stores, and he started coughing and didn't stop. And I realized in that moment that it was the cleaners and all the chemicals that were being emitted from the cleaners that were affecting his asthma. And I realized that he hadn't had a problem. I had noticed that his asthma was doing well, but I thought it was just because maybe allergies were down or whatever, because that's actually one of the things that he had told us, the doctor had told us, is, oh, he's got asthma because he's got allergies. Not true. His asthma was being caused by indoor pollution. And as soon as we cut out all the chemicals that I was using, which were things like bleach, Lysol, Pine Sol, wipes, the Lysol wipes, toilet bowl cleaners, Windex was another big one, lots of Febreze all the time. What was another thing that I used? It's been so long since I've used soft scrub. That was another one. So those are my big go-tos, and we used them. Like I said, we cleaned our bathroom every day, and we used those cleaners every day. So we started using Norwex, and he hasn't had any issues, like no issues since then. He's now 19, doing great. He did eventually grow out of it, but it was just simply because we stopped using the cleaners. And so since then, I've been a huge believer of Norwex, and that you really can clean without using any chemicals, and you can clean effectively. So that's my story, and I've been with Norwex as a customer. I was started over 4 years ago, and as a consultant, I have been with them about 2.5 years, and I've never looked back. it's been one of the best decisions I've made, and it literally changed his life. So there we have it. There's my story, and I'm sticking to it. See ya.